everyone, Tiara here with Tierrafae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in for another soap making adventure. I am feeling a little patriotic with today's soap. We are coming up on 4th of July, and the town that I live in, they do their celebrations a week early with a parade that marches right down our street in front of our house, and we have fireworks that are going to be down the street. Bash is now a little bit older, super excited to see his reactions, and I really hope that he enjoys all the festivities. But what better way to celebrate than with a red, white, and blue soap? What also inspired this bar was my little sister. She found the cutest little silicone mold at Target, and I'm not sure if they were for like gummies or ice cubes, but they are little popsicles and they're so tiny. So perfect size for an in bed on a soap. So 4th of July, red, white, blue, popsicles, we have a Rocket Pop soap. It is available in today's shop update alongside the Love Wins Rainbow Cake Slice, the Head in the Clouds, and the Poppy Fields. If you're interested in purchasing any of these bars or any of our soaps, head over to LunaFaeCreations.com. What else do I need to tell you? After today's shop update for June, there will not be one for July. We will be back a little later in July into August for the next shop update. Taking a little break, enjoying the summer, going on vacation, doing family stuff, so on and so forth. Just a little update. But let's get into this soap making and make a Rocket Pop bar. Before I get to mixing this up, I just have some goat milk powder and kaolin clay and a little bit of water that I'm going to add first. Get that in there, and then I'm going to add my lye solution into my oils. Everything's left at room temperature. We'll get this mixed up and split off into the colors for the soap. The obvious colors for the soap are going to be red, white, and blue. I want the accent colors to be red and white. So I'm going to do some titanium dioxide dispersed in water into that one. Into the big bucket, I've got some electric blue by Nurture Soap. I love this blue, and I think it's the perfect blue for a Rocket Pop blue layer. And then into this little guy, I have got some Trial by Fire, just a little bit of that. And I'm going to darken it up just a tad bit with some ruby red that'll also add a little bit of shimmer. So let's get those mixed up, starting with the white cup first. So the fragrance is called Bite Me by Crafter's Choice, and I have used this fragrance before, and I liked it so much that I thought I would use it on this soap. And to me, it smells just like fruit punch. It's got sugared strawberry, pineapple nectar, sparkling citrus, vanilla orchid, and clove bud. And those notes don't exactly smell like blue raspberry or, you know, sound like they would smell like fruit punch, but it really hits you in the face. It's very fruity, and this is how I imagine the soap to smell. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that mixed in, and I think for this I'm going to do a chopstick swirl. So I'm gonna get this all poured into my mold and just run a chopstick through it to give it a bit of a swirl. going on top of the soap, I have got some white melt and pour stars that I'm going to stick on one side. And then on the other side, I have these really cute melt and pour popsicles, and I painted them with some mica that look like rocket pops. I've also got some white bursting beads. These are from Brambleberry. Some fine iridescent glitter, also from Brambleberry, and these cute little gold sprinkles that look like stars that I will sprinkle on top as well. Lots going on in this soap. I had to go all out, like an explosion of firework. It just had to be all that in a cup of tea. Because I don't get to do 4th of July soaps or red, white, and blue Americana themed soaps very often. And to be honest, when I was making the soap, it was bringing back some memories. It was just very nostalgic for me to make this because it took me back to the days when I was making soap. Like years ago when I first started, I think I made this red, white, and blue soap that was like cut in half, and it was diagonal, and it had stars piped on the inside, and it was just crazy. I went all out. It was the most perfect soap ever. And that's what it reminded me of. Do I want to make that soap again? Not necessarily. It was a very, very, very cool soap, but it was a lot of work. Maybe one day. This will have to do for now. And when I was designing the soap out, I couldn't figure out if I wanted to do like layers. All right, let's see. Let's think about this. I think I'm going to set these on their side and hope that they don't get cut. So let me think about this. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do layers on the soap, like red, white, and blue layers. And then I was like, oh, that's been done before. I think I've done that before. I want to do something different because when I was imagining the top of the soap, like the layers would be red, white, and blue, and then the top of the soap would be what? White icing? I don't know, nothing else really sat with me, and then I thought those stars are going to get lost in a white icing, so I had to rethink the design. Blue base made sense to me, and red icing with like the white swirls and the white stars on top, and that's how this soap came about. Very, very quickly, because I thought red, white, and blue stripes, and then I just had to change my design up a little bit. And I was stressing over it, but I think I'm gonna just love how the soap turns out. And these little popsicles are so cute. I actually enjoyed painting them. It was very tedious and very messy, but it wasn't half bad. All right, let's see. Put on our burst. No, let's put on these star sprinkles first. So for those that celebrate the 4th of July, do you have any plans? So far, we have 2 up in the air. One for sure, I've talked about it before, but Brad's parents have a lake house in Deep Creek in Garrett County, Maryland. So we'll probably go spend the week up there, but they also just bought a house and moved to Delaware, so they're closer to Rehoboth Beach. And we might go stay there and then also go over to Deep Creek. So it'll be a long week, but it'll be a lot of fun. Look, I gotta turn this around so you guys can see what the popsicles on the other side look like. Of course, that's the best part. Look at that. There you go. All right. Bursting beads, some sprinkles. I'll let it sit for 24 hours. And I'll bring you guys back when I go to cut it. Besides, I mean, stripes are cool and everything, but I think that would be so much more boring than what this sprinkle is going, or the sprinkle, the swirls are going to look like on this soap. It's so cool. There's going to be so much more of a design and surprise on the inside. So I'll bring you guys back when I go to cut it. Alright, let's see how well I did with lining up those embeds. Yes, there are still wires broken on my cutter. Oh no! Houston, we have a problem. Maybe a little one. The the stars on the other side are not clearing the cutter. Okay, I think we're okay. Jeez. Didn't think about, oh no, this one's coming out. Don't look, don't look. disaster. Okay. Keep going here. Oh, all right. Hope it's worth it. Take a look at the inside. Came out. Wow. This soap is giving me Captain America vibes. It's not supposed to. Look, 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 look. I love it. Okay, camera, focus. There we go. It just, those colors are so vibrant. It smells so good. Like, you want to take a bite out of this. When you think of these popsicles and this fragrance, it smells so good, and it just so happens to be called Bite Me. I love it. Eat it. But I'm not. The top of it. That's so cool. Popsicle's great. Icing, it just reminds me of like a snowball. If you know what a snowball is. I know it's a regional thing. So, these will be available, my shirt keeps getting in there, on June 24th. So if you are interested in purchasing one, mark your calendars because there are only 12 bars of them. That is all I made, one loaf. For fun! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that thumbs up. If you want to check out our website, there are a few new soaps available. If you are new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join me for more fun soap making adventures. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I will smell you later.